Aries, this is Just with your July 12th, 2021 weekly general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Aries, you're letting something affect you more than it needs to. Yeah. Yeah, you're definitely letting something affect you. For some of you, there could be a little bit of what you thought you were going to get. It's not a no. It's a not right now or no with them. No with that person, no with that situation, but it's not a complete no. So do keep that in mind. It looks like you guys are kind of stuck on a situation. Something could be going over in your head over and over and over again. You're stuck on something or someone. I feel like people coming toward you, though, is good. They're very honest. They're accommodating. They're compromising. It's good energy with people around you and people that you're dealing with. Okay. So if you're meeting new people now, you might want to pencil them in, put them in your phone, create some type of a sound exchange or back and forth or relationship with them to some extent, because this is solid energy of people coming toward you. Very balanced. And you may see things developing even more when we get into Sagittarius season here with people around you, even new or old. If there was any issues, things will definitely level out and become balanced and more positive as the months go by. So, don't stay in any negative energy for too long. Speaking of negative energy, those of you who are employed, what's going on? You may know that there's something that you're worrying about. You may feel like you're going to lose your job. You did something haphazardly and you now have to pay for it to some extent. There's some issues. Some of you may be trying to get something else and very stressed out and worried if you're going to get the thing. So I do see a lot of worry and stress in the work environment for those of you Aries who are employed. It's going to work out. It's going to work out. Whatever this thing that you're stressed out about is going to work out. You just watch and see. From now to next month, it's all going to work out. Some of you may already be on the back end of this, but if you're still stuck in this nightmare of a situation, worrying about, whatever, as I said, those of you employed Aries, nothing to worry about. It's going to work itself out. There's more money that's going to be made. All the things. You're going to get the yes. Whatever you're stressing about, it's going to work itself out. Those of you who are unemployed, please go get your job. Congratulations. You're going to get something way more than what you've ever expected to get. And for some of you, this is a blessing. It's that type of thing. It's like, I can't make this up. Let me tell you what happened. It's that type of thing of how you'll get a job, maintain this job, or how this job will be. It's like literally the hand of God giving you an opportunity. So get out there. I would normally say, well, it's not going to come and knock on your door, but it's one of those things that something could literally land on your lap, like an email, phone call. It could literally land. You meet someone like, oh yeah, it's that type of thing. But don't just rest on your laurels on that. Be proactive. And if you have, then congratulations, you're about to get blessed directly from God more than what you could expect, and it's going to be a beautiful thing. So that's good. Those of you who are self-employed, I feel that you've been taking a step back to evaluate where you're taking your business. Yeah, you're making I don't know. I think I'm talking too fast. That's the problem. You are contacting people, reaching out. For some of you, I feel like you're taking your business and you're going to be solo, which is completely fine. There's more money to be made. And if you lost your mojo with your business, you'll get it back. But I just feel like you're on track about where you're going. It's a timing thing for you, and you're getting ready to get very busy with business. But you're very strong, focused, capable, and committed. You may have had to make some type of sacrifice a person or a situation with your business, but it's going to prove positive for you. So that's really good. So now let's, in home life as well, finally looks really, really good. I do feel for some of you that if you're creating a business out of your home, it will be quite successful. You may have a partner who works from home and starting a business from home. I see you being very happy and people in your home life being happy with you. And all in all, things are working out very favorably. You could be selling your home, which will be quite positive, or even buying a home. Again, could be positive for you guys. And overall, just in a great emotional place when it comes to your home life. So that's really good. Now let's look at Aries. I was about to say Aries to Pisces. How do they feel about you? Let's look at Aries single ladies. What's coming up for Aries single ladies in love? Well, it looks like all hell broke loose in a relationship that was very significant. Damn, you can't get any more over than this. It's over. Single Aries ladies, the situation is over. And you have been meditating, praying, cleansing yourself energetically to completely rid yourself. Some of you have been fasting. This may have been energy that you've already gone through. You fast, you've meditated, you've prayed, you've done all the things, right? Your rituals that you need to do to kind of rid yourself from this situation. You have someone coming back in. You do have someone coming back in. They could come back into you when you least expect it, when life is completely crazy and busy. You won't see this person coming, which will kind of almost take you by surprise and put you in a place where you really don't know how to respond to probably this person coming in. This could be a new or old person, but however they are to you, whatever they are to you, new or old, you won't necessarily see it coming. And that almost kind of puts you in a stagnant place because you won't know how to respond. But I do feel, let's see what will come of this. You have a liar. Okay. You want the truth, you're not going to get it. So if a person's coming back to tell you ... but you don't understand, they're still not going to be honest. And it seems like you don't care. You've put your foot down. You know what you want. And if it's not this person, which it doesn't look to be, you're not going to settle for less. So it's like finally closing that door to someone that didn't belong in that energy in the first place. Like they didn't deserve you. So you're letting that go is what it looks like to me. And they probably will finally get the hint by Libra season, but who knows if they'll ever get the hint. Aries single men. What's coming up for Aries single men in love? Like this man, ladies, he's really realizing, no, she's done this time. It's really over. Aries single men. Okay. Some of you may have felt like you got used by someone, like they played you. You thought they were one thing. It turned out that they are not. They're not at all on your level to some extent. And this could all be financial. But even if it's financial, it still speaks to this person's overall self-confidence within themselves. And so you're getting clear about someone. You're going to do something that you don't... Okay. Some of you Aries single men, you may go back to someone that you don't feel is your person. Again, she may be manipulating, all about money, superficial, can't really offer you much. You know, there's really nothing there where you're going back to. But you're doing it because there is a woman that you want that you're not so clear about her. Okay. So you're kind of either you can't have this woman. And that pisses you off to some extent, and you may be petty, maybe being petty toward this woman that you can't have, but it's like you can have one woman, but there's nothing to go back there, and the woman that you feel like you want or you should have, she's more of your energy style. She's difficult, so it's kind of difficult to kind of tame her or to pin her down. So she kind of brings out of you more of your immature ways, pettiness, the petty things that people do when they're not mature and they're very insecure. She may tap into that for you to some extent. And because that may be the behavior that you show her, it's stagnant. It's not going to go anywhere. So someone you don't want, it will be easy to get them, but your focus will be on the person that you do want. But again, until you're really ready to match her energy, it's not going to be easy to get that woman. It'll be impossible to get her. Let's get into couples. Aries couples. Okay, let's see. This relationship was stagnant, but it looks like it's moving forward now. You guys could have had some really great conversation that has put this relationship back on track and in a good way. There needed to be some sacrifices, and it looks like there has been to some extent. Someone, if there was third party or just someone was doing a little too much, they've dropped that and let that go. You're very passionate about your person. And even though there may be some issues that you have with them, you're letting that go. You're not going to let that affect this connection. And you always have to kind of go back and remind yourself to be patient, to be tolerant, to let it blow over, to not read too much into it. You may see your person as being a little bit disconnected from you, and as soon as you get that energy, you'll nip it in the bud and you'll communicate, you'll check back in. It's almost like you try to remain present and open in communication, but there's some immaturity here. Now your person has, okay, when I tell you this person felt like they were 100% all in, and this is like past energy, they were all in 100% and almost put you on a pedestal, but they felt like this was the perfect pairing, the two of you. Now that has changed, because for some of you, another person has come into the equation. Someone else has come in. Your person's not having it. They already have told you, and again, this can go vice versa, but I feel like your person has told you, I will leave you. I'm not going to tolerate ... whatever that is. And if whatever these problems are, if they persist, your person is prepared to act on whatever they've threatened you about. Your person is someone who definitely does not come from a place of love, like, I love him. No, that's not them. They're very logical. They've had enough. And if this is something that they have to do, but you need more from them, even that they're going to put their foot down and say, listen, this is how it has to be. It's that type of thing. So although you may want them to behave or handle you a specific way, you're not necessarily going to get that from them. And if you've created any issues in this relationship that has changed them, it'll be damn near impossible to get them back to the way that they were with you. Because now this person has directed their energy, their effort in other things, their career, business, their own goals, a child, children. Like, they even may have stumbled upon a new business or career, and they're taking off. And it's almost like you feel left out to some extent, but you're trying to understand. Haven't I been saying this to you for the longest time? I think I've been saying this to Aries forever. Like, you're trying to be understanding. You guys have been kind of tiptoeing around someone. There's a lot of tiptoeing around. I've never known Aries to do that, but let me know if you guys feel like, yeah, I do kind of tiptoe around my person because of ... I feel like your person, they're justified if they feel like they needed to put their foot down because you have been, very problematic to them. And I do see them doing that, Aries, 100%, to the point where this can literally be a disappointment at some point, a separation even at some point where it's coming. But that extended, the ending, it's an ending you will not see coming. Let me tell you, there's an ending to this relationship between you and your person you won't see coming. Complete change is about to happen here. Complete change. So that's what I have for you guys. If you're interested in looking at that extended, do click the link in the description box below. You'll see all the details that we go over in that reading. You can also find the 2021 Aries yearly reading if you want to look at the rest of this year. And also the link to my website is down there too. Otherwise, if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back, yes, with another one. Take care, Aries.